Hi everyone. I'm just trying to set up, child. Hold on. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? It's a beautiful day. It's like April 20 something, late in the month. And I'm excited. I'm excited for summer. Listen, I am a summer bunny, okay? I am a summer bunny, yes. Summer bunny. Yes, summer bunny. Meanwhile, I got this big old heavy sweater on, right? I just like it. It looks good. That silver on black, right? That silver on black. Doesn't that look good? All right. I'm going to get my daughter to make me one of these with her Jasmati. My daughter has a fashion line. I'm so proud of my daughter. Let me tell y'all something. She, you know, for her not having a mother who was mentally and emotionally capable of being present for most of her life, we did the damn thing, okay? Shout out to all the single mothers out there that never give up. Never give up. Never give up. I'm always shaking this table. My bad. My bad. We never give up. Listen, I woke up in life, consciousness, right? What are we talking about on these midday meditations, messages and meditations? We're talking about greater consciousness, right? Greater consciousness. Greater consciousness. Hey, Kat. Hey, Kat, share this with somebody because I already feel I'm getting hyped up already. I haven't even started anything yet. And I'm like, I got so much consciousness, higher consciousness. We are talking about higher consciousness. Yes, yes, yes. Right. You're so funny. Higher consciousness, right? So my daughter and I, we won, man. I don't give a dag on. I don't give a dag on. 37 years old. I finally woke up in life, right? Parenting is so important, y'all. It took me 37 years to figure it out because I didn't have parents, right? And so they couldn't be there for me because their parents weren't there for them. So your future generations are dependent on you to get this right, okay? So to the best of your ability, rededicate yourself to being a good parent. I just updated my Facebook kind of blurb, and it says something like, the most important job you'll ever have is being a great parent. Yeah, and I can say that I feel like I am a great parent, right? With all of my flaws and all, right? I'm a great parent. All right, listen, so I bought this new water. Anybody ever taste this water before? It's called Eternal. So let me see, can y'all see in there? Eternal water. It's alkaline water. I've never had alkaline water before. And but I know maybe I should. I'm not really up on the science and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm a therapist, right? I don't know nothing about water. It's so good. It has a little bit of a different taste. Anybody ever have alkaline water before? Can you tell me why it's important for us to have alkaline water? I need somebody to educate us on alkaline water. And if you've ever had this water. I'm trying to get better, y'all. I'm trying to stop shaking my table. I'm trying to get better. So this is called, you can't see it because it's on the other side. It's called Eternal anyway. So usually I drink Fiji water, but I figured that was on sale. So I said, well, let me try it out. So yeah, alkaline water. And who has a like a good filtration system in their house? I want to get a good filtration system in my house, right? I've used the PUR or the Britica. all my life, but you know, I want to level up a little bit. I want better water. You know, water is the essence of who we are, right? So if we're doing higher consciousness and everything else in life, let's bring that higher consciousness into our water. It's very important, right? Hey, Jim, how are you today? All right, so message and meditation. Do y'all have a topic you want me to talk about? Because what I'm going to do is I told y'all before, I've been making these cards. Anytime I do training, Jesus, what are we going to do about this shaky table? Anytime I do training, and I'm always training, because I want to learn how I can help my clients, right? What I know is cool, but I need to know more, right? I need to be able to help them on another level. This is my NRG, y'all. I'm about to transform right in front of y'all. I'm not playing. This stops calories from turning into fat, and it gives me energy. I took it late last night, and I should not have. I was up. I couldn't sleep. So what was I talking about? What was I talking about? I don't know what I was talking about. But message and meditation. So, you know, basically what we're doing here, guys, is we are expanding our consciousness. I was talking about how I wanted to learn. So I'm always studying something, right? What am I studying today? I don't know. But when I come across something significant, I write it on an index card. And I use both sides. So that's what I'm going to do today. But if you guys have any topics you want me to talk about, I should probably poll y'all. Let me know. But we need to bring higher consciousness into what we're doing. I'm bringing higher consciousness into the water I'm drinking. I'm bringing higher consciousness into the quality of vitamins I'm taking. I'm bringing higher consciousness into, you know, the life I'm living, right? Because the message ultimately is you don't have to stay where you are. That there is so much more to life. That if we only understand that our life is not really our own, right? Our life is not our own. This is what took me so long to kind of grasp. That once I started understanding that my life was for me to figure out what my talents, skills, abilities, interests were so that I could focus my life's calling into that area, right? I spent so many years working in areas I didn't like, right? What was I doing there? I was miserable, but we get stuck. And I don't like those people that are like, oh, you're stuck, you're lost. Like, what's wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with you. If you're stuck in life, if you don't know what's going on, if you don't know what direction to go in, there's nothing wrong with you. You just need some guidance. I'm doing this because I needed guidance. So it's my responsibility now to open my mouth and talk to people and tell them what I learned. So as I'm learning more and more and more, I write it down so I can share it with y'all. Is that cool? All right. If you would, please share this with other people right now. Just click share to 1 or 2 people because we got to start awakening people's minds. There's too much negativity in the world. There's too much mental limitation. There's too many people suffering. Anything you want to achieve in life is so simple. The formula is so simple, but people don't tell us. They don't tell us the formula. So we end up lost. We're confused. We're depressed. And let me tell you something. I've had about every therapist in the world that I could possibly have. And it took me a very long time. I don't even think like I really found like the one. I think I'm the one, right? I'm an outstanding therapist. I mean, that's just what I do, right? It's who I am. It's not even what I do, it's who I am. But therapists, you know, we're just humans. So sometimes we get in our own way. But sometimes, you know, you need to it's kind of like dating. You get one therapist and you see, how long y'all can work together, and, are they meeting you where you're at, and are they able to help guide you out of it? And when that relationship is dried up, when it's not working anymore, listen, don't get angry at therapists. Just move on to a new therapist and see what the new therapist can do to help you, okay? And then if that relationship isn't what you need it to be, then call another therapist. There's so many therapists in the world. Don't like get frustrated. It's, just like in relationships, it's really hard for us to meet the right one, right? What does that even mean? I don't know. That's why I'm single, child, because I can't. Okay, bye, sweet. Oh, hey, Erin. Bye, honey. I can't, it's hard to find the right match, right? So don't give up on therapists if you need that. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick a card. I'm going to pick a card. Okay, this is the one I'm going to pick. Let's see, this one. You will attract to you It says you will attract to you when you put yourself in the picture. Okay, so I probably could have written that better. I probably heard somebody say that, but I know what they're saying. I know what they meant. You will attract to you what it is you want to attract to you when you put yourself in the picture. What does that mean? Kat, what do you think that means? You will attract to you what you want when you put yourself in that picture. Man, that was a hard one. It's not a hard one, but it's kind of deep. Because what we're talking about there, hey baby girl, I got your message, but I just got it, so I didn't write back. I love you, sweetie. It'll be recorded, so I know you got to work and stuff. Don't worry. So the topic is you will attract to you what you want out of life when you put yourself in the picture. So this is a big deal because most people who are suffering, I'm about to get on that teaching. I already feel it. It's coming up. It's coming up out of me. Most people in life are suffering because they keep playing this thing in their head. And thank you, Charity. And what they're playing in their head is the misery they perceive they're experiencing, but our reality is a reflection of our thoughts. So if I perceive I'm miserable, then that reflects back to me. I'm reflecting that out. It reflects back to me, and then I keep playing that in my head. So guess what picture I'm in? I'm in the picture of misery. So this is why it's important that we should not complain. Don't complain, because once you start complaining, you start ruminating. It becomes obsessive thoughts. You start getting intrusive thoughts. And then the next thing you know, you're on the couch depressed, drinking drunk. Right? So don't do that. Or with like freaking a bunch of cookies and cakes and Reese's Pieces and stuff that you shouldn't be eating. Because we attract to us what we're in the picture of. So this goes into, listen, you can either be in the picture of what it is you don't want. This is why self-awareness is so important. We got to pay attention to our thoughts. What are we thinking? Because if we're in that picture, we're creating those thoughts, we're in that mental picture, then that's what we're going to continually attract to us. Oh, I wish there was this guy that I know. I wish he was listening to me right now. I hope he hears this one day. You are attracting to you the thing you keep reinforcing negatively. So how can he attract? How can you attract? How can I attract anything better? The reason I attracted my exercise bike last weekend or whenever it was because I was in that picture. I went out with the intention of, I want a bike. I really wanted a regular bike to ride, but I also needed an exercise bike to go outside so that, when I'm on the phone with my clients forever in a day, all day, I could at least be outside, stationary and just moving my legs. So that was a blessing. But I put myself in that picture of what I wanted. Does that make sense? Yeah. So for you all, you will attract to you what you want when you put yourself in that picture. Like my little teacup. I love tea. I'm gonna be one of them old ladies, y'all. When I get like 90 years old, child, I'm gonna have me a little tea set, little tea area. Me and my old lady friends, we're gonna hang out and have tea. I love it. I love tea. I love it. Listen, the company on my website, if you want vitamins, they also have this is NutriBurst Plus. The Plus has coenzyme 10 whatever XZ whatever. It's good for you. Good for you, good for me, right? And oh, the detox. That's what I was thinking of. The detox tea. So that company has detox tea. Can y'all tell I'm losing weight? I'm down 10 pounds. So I drink the detox tea twice a day, and trust me, it works. All right, so I want to ask you all, what picture do you want to be in? What do you want to attract? So it says you will attract to you that what you want when you put yourself in the picture. So for instance, if someone wanted to date me, which, I am not calling you forth. I am happy single. Leave me alone. But if someone wanted to date me, then I would have to be in their picture, in their mental picture, right? If I'm not in their mental picture, how are they ever going to know they want to date me, right? If I want my bank account to increase, I must be in that picture where my bank account is like boom, boom, bling, bling, pow, with all them zeros, right? I gotta have that picture. I gotta be in that picture. The reason me and my daughter have such a great relationship, the reason I became such a great mom, yes, that's me tooting my own horn, but I think she'll confirm it, is because I put myself in that picture. When I was 37 and I had that domestic violent relationship, or that last situation that really was the catalyst for waking me up, like, I don't even have anger toward the guy. I'm not angry at the guy. I don't have hate. I have nothing negative in my heart for him, right? We were both very unaware, and you know, I was the older one. I should have known better, but because emotionally I wasn't mature yet, I was just as immature as he was, and he was 10 years younger than me. But I have no malice toward him because we just didn't know what we didn't know, so we were two dysfunctional people, right? But when he held me down on that couch and he was in my face, you know, and being evil toward me, right? Yesterday I talked about people who are wicked. This is why us good folk, the people with love in their heart and wisdom and godly people and people who are just good, you know what I'm saying? If you have a good spirit, you have a responsibility to figure out what it is you need to do in the world to express your positive message, because there's too many wicked people in the world. And me personally, I'm kind of sick and tired of this shit, right? Like, we don't need your nasty ass attitude, right? Like, let's go. Let's be something better in life. So with this dude, you know, that's what that situation woke me up to. Like, whoa. What have I been doing my whole life with myself? Like, you know, I'm settling for dysfunction and abuse and maltreatment, and it was me doing it to me. He couldn't do anything to me that I didn't tolerate. So you all got to really get this. You will attract to you that which you put yourself in the picture of. With him, I was in the picture of, I wanted him to be a father figure for my daughter, and I wanted this family thing, right? This family unit or whatever. But I was trying to fit a square in a circle, and it wasn't working. So how many of y'all know we got to have discernment to know when this is not equally yoked? This is not something this relationship is not anointed. Like, yeah, we could like suffer and try to work this thing out for 50 years, but if it's not anointed by your higher power, if it's not equally yoked, if you're not in alignment with the person, then child, what you doing? But somebody's got to tell us, wake up, be equally yoked. Are you on the same game plan? Are your spirits in alignment? You know what I mean? Is the person you're with wicked? Right? Like, what's happening there? Are they selfish? Are they manipulative? Do they have ego issues? Do they have childhood issues that they're taking out on you? Right? So you want to put yourself in the mental picture of that which you want to attract to you. Okay? And so that's what I did with my exercise bike. That's what I did with my keyboard when I was in Okinawa. That's what I did with the 2 houses that I manifested in Georgia. I put myself in the picture. I said one of the houses I wanted a rent to own house because I wasn't sure if I wanted to buy a house in Georgia or not. And so I went to the nail shop, but because I had already put myself in that picture, when I went to the nail shop, I asked the little Asian guy, I didn't even ask him, you know how you get your nails done and you just talking and talking. And I was like, yeah, I'm looking for a rent to own house. And he said, oh, okay, there's one if you go down the block and turn left or whatever the case is, there's one right there on the corner. I was like, wow, really? Because rent-to-own houses, they're not like, there's not a plethora of them. You know what I mean? You got to kind of look for them. And boom, there was that house, and I got that house. And then the other house with the pool I wanted, I had put myself in that picture. But I was trying to buy the house, and the contract kept falling out. And I was like, man, so, you know, I wasn't really in alignment somehow with that house, or that house and I were not in alignment. For some reason, it just kept falling out of contract. But I kept myself in the picture. And the owner went on to another contract, and that contract fell out. So maybe it was, I really think it was him. He probably had, he had bad juju because he and I ended up falling out in the end. But the point is, he called me 3 days later and he was like, hey, do you want to rent the house? And I was like, yes. Because it had that pool, and I wanted that pool. Because I just told y'all I'm a summer bunny. I love it. I'll be out there naked. I don't even care. I love the sun. Not completely, but, you know, not completely naked, but as much as I can. Like, I belong in nature. Like, that's my home. My home is not behind a desk. This is not where I thrive. I thrive outside. So put yourself in the picture of where you thrive. Very important. And then you will attract to you that which you want, because you're in that mental picture. What happens is when you're in that mental picture, thoughts create biochemistry. And biochemistry affects your nervous system. And, you know, we have, our thoughts are electrical circuits, right? In our brain cells communicate electrically. And so you're creating a vibration in your body, an electrical vibration. This is why they say, what frequency is somebody on? You know, oh, that's not on my frequency. I'm not on their frequency, or I'm not on their, you know, I'm not, that's not my vibe, right? You ever hear someone say, that's not my vibe? It's a vibration. Your thoughts are creating electrical circuits, communication circuits, and that affects your nervous system. And this electricity, this is what we sense with people, right? This is their personality. This is their energy. This is their vibe. And so we attract to us that which we are in vibration with, right? Do y'all understand? You attract to you that which you are in vibration with. Vibration comes from thought. So you have to put yourself in the picture. You have to create the mental picture. This is what Einstein did. This is what all of them, all these inventors, all these scientists, all these people that have made great discoveries. They put themselves mentally there, right? A lot of them came up with discoveries and cures through their dreams because they were thinking about something. They couldn't consciously. This is why it's important for us, again, to remember what makes us human beings. They couldn't consciously come up with the answer. But when they went to sleep, they subconsciously had a dream that represented the answer to their conscious question. How many of y'all know we're so powerful? We're so powerful. We're the most amazing, powerful, advanced species there is in creation. That our spirit works for us, our thoughts can work for us, our dreams can work for us. We have a system inside of us that is beyond anything in creation, right? We are very powerful people. So, okay, this is a good place for me to start the meditation because now I have 2 clips I need to bring together. So, pay attention to the water you're drinking, okay? Don't drink that cheap, yucky waters. Why? Why would we drink that anymore, right? We know better. When you learn better, you do better. Okay, that's the goal. We need to do better because we know better now, right? All right, let's get into meditation, y'all. Let's just let this meditation be about what you want to attract. Okay, so meditation, usually we clear out our mind. So this is going to be more like a visualization, I think, rather, right? Yeah, let's do a visualization. You will attract to you that which you want when you put yourself in the picture. Okay? All right, let's put yourself in the picture. I want you to create the picture in your mind. Think to yourself, what do you want to create for your life? I want to create $4 million. I just believe I am going to win the lottery. I am going to win $4 million. I am going to earn money that's going to contribute to however the $4 million shows up. I look like I should own $4 million. Don't y'all think I look like $4 million? When I look in the mirror, I be like, hey, 4 million, what's up, girl? That's my new nickname for myself. Hey, 4 million. Because that's what I want. That's what I want. Why can't I want that, right? Why can't you want whatever it is you want? Go deep in your mind. What do you want? And just as a caveat, just so y'all know, I don't want the 4 million just for me. I'm not like that kind of girl. I do want my beach house and everything like that. But I want to buy housing for homeless foster care alumni. Like, there's a lot of foster children. They leave foster care, they run away, and then they have nowhere to go. A statistic years ago in like San Diego was like 75% of foster children end up in prison. Like, that's not okay with me. My life is devoted to helping foster children, to helping people in general, but I have a special place in my heart for foster children because it took me 37 years, y'all. No, when I could have been living consciously, I was living unconsciously. So I don't want that for other people. I want you to think about how can you change the world, right? So we need money sometimes to do other things. We can change the world where we are with having a good attitude. Be kind to people, be godly, be respectful. Don't get angry. Remember that Proverbs, I don't know the verse, but it said, no, it was James 1:19, I think. It said, be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger. Yes, girl, yes. I remembered that, honey. I did that thing. James 1:19. Be quick to listen. You know why? Because I was thinking about you, boo. Be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger. Yes. So, okay, let's think about how we can contribute to the universe. How can we contribute to society, our family, our community? What do you want to connect your soul and your spirit to? And it should tell you. That's what we're going to do. Your spirit, we're going to do a meditation. I want you to clear your mind, and I want your spirit to tell you what it is you're called to do. If you don't know yet, this is where you're going to find out. Yeah, I like that. Let's go. All right, close your eyes. Close your eyes, and I'm going to keep my eyes open, but you guys close your eyes, and begin to relax. Just begin to relax. Begin to relax. Maybe I'll close my eyes too. Take a deep breath in through your nose. You know, when I breathe in, and I want this for you all, I want you to know that you're breathing in the breath of God. God breathed into Adam's nostrils life. And when we breathe, that's what we are breathing. We are breathing the breath of God, giving us life, right? Don't ever, ever, ever again take for granted the oxygen you breathe, because that is the breath of God. And it is healing, it is powerful, it is omnipotent, it is everything. So when you breathe in, you know you are breathing in power. You are breathing in perfect health. You are breathing in harmony. You are breathing in spiritual alignment. You are breathing in perfection. God is omnipresent, perfected energy. And you're breathing that energy into you. Breathe out. Breathe in through your nostrils. And breathe out like you have a straw in your mouth. That's going to allow you to breathe out for an extended period of time. It's going to get deep down into your diaphragm. My coach says the deeper the breath, the longer your life. I love that. Breathe in deeply. And then breathe out like you have a straw in your mouth. Again. With each exhale, know that you are releasing that which no longer serves you. Whether it's pent-up energy, frustration, anger, pain, trauma, memories, past hurts. Just release it. It was never yours to own. So just give it away. Give it back to the universe. Breathe it out. Visualize it having wings and just flying away. That argument you had, just let it fly away. It has no value. The only value our life experiences have is the lesson we should learn from it. Then release it. Create the intention to fill your mind, body, and spirit with only powerful, forward-moving energy. The Spirit of God. Have the intention to fill yourself every day with the Spirit of God. Why hold on to negativity? Why hold on to a nasty attitude? Just let it go. Decide today to be someone new. Decide today to be fabulous, wonderful, because that's who you are. That's who you were born as. The world has just messed you up a little bit. The world taught you wrong. The world led you in a direction you shouldn't have been in. Understand that we are byproducts of our upbringing and our environment. And when we were children, we didn't have a choice. Let it go. Now you have a choice. Now you can say, I release it. I choose with new intention to become someone new. I choose to fill myself every day with the Spirit of God. I decide who I am. You are a deliberate creator. 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 Deliberately create your personality. Deliberately create your energy. Deliberately create the vision for your life. Deliberately create your attitude. Deliberately create how you will treat people, your standards. Breathe in through your nose and release everything that no longer serves you, all tension and stress. Begin to relax every muscle in your body, from the top of your forehead, down your face. Open your jaw, let it relax. Do a body scan. Where is the tension still in your body? When you feel it, just put your hand there and send it love. You are love. You are love. Love conquers all. Send yourself love and release it. Thank you, stress, for showing up. There was a message that you were trying to send me. I've learned the message. I've learned the lesson. Usually it's that I need to be a conscious breather. I need to pay more attention to my breathing. Every so often I need to just close my eyes and take a deep breath. Release. When we do that 4, 5, 10 times, you could go to the bathroom and do it. You could go to your car and do it if you're at work. It resets you. It resets your nervous system. When you begin to think in a deliberate way to create the picture that you want to receive in your life, that you want to manifest, you want to experience, and you do the deep breathing that connects to your nervous system, you are now directly controlling your central nervous system. You're directly affecting your central nervous system. Your mind or your brain and your spinal cord is your central nervous system. Your spinal cord controls your nervous system as well, communicates with every muscle in your body. Breathe in and exhale. Release. Now I want you to take a few moments. I'm going to be silent as you allow yourself just to sit in silence and see what surfaces for you. What is your bigger calling in life? Right now, you might be just hustling. You might just be trying to figure out how to make $1 out of 15 cents. Right now, you just might be surviving in life. Right now, you just work in a job you really don't like, but you got to pay the bills. And that's okay for the moment. But let's focus in on what is it that you're being called to do on a spiritual level. Because when you get to know yourself on a spiritual level, then you know what you're going to be aligned with. Because it's already ordained before you were even born. Everything else we do is what society has taught us to do. Our parents, the school systems, the media. But your spirit knows all the answers for you. So continue to breathe in through your nose and exhale out of your mouth, nice and easy. Stay focused on your breathing and just have an intention to allow what your calling is to surface. Ask yourself, who are you here to serve? We are here to provide service to humanity. Who are you here to serve with your talents, gifts, abilities, and interests? What speaks to your heart? What makes you sad when you hear about it? What do you care about in your soul? What does your soul care about? You are your soul. Everything else is learned. Your soul came here with a message for you to figure out. And that is the directions for the rest of your life. Get in tune with your soul. Breathe. Okay. Take a deep breath and let's come back into this moment. Eyes wide open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyes wide open. Somebody type something. Let me know that you are here and awake. Awake. Wake up, everybody. Wake up. All right. Yay. Yay. We have to learn to go deep. We have to learn to carve out some time. We got 24 hours in a day, 168 hours, I think, in a week. Carve out some time to go deep, right? I know you all have to work during the midday and everything like that, but I provide this for the people that can show up and do it so they can have an accountability partner. But it's always recorded so that you can go back and do it at your own leisure, or you can create a meditative space in your own home. Put on, I really highly recommend the Native American flute music. When I do my meditations, I love, it just takes me deeper because, you know, they're very tribal and it's very spiritual and all of that. So, begin to create your intentions. Begin to deliberately at nighttime. You know, I got so many papers around here. Y'all know how I do, right? Just grab some paper. Grab some paper. I got a whiteboard right there. Whatever you like, whatever you prefer. Begin to write out your day the night before. Write out what you're obligated to do, and then write out the things that you also want to do. Right? So, okay, you got to work from 8 to 5. That means you're leaving by 7 if you're going out into the world, whatever the case is. You're off at 5. Maybe you drive back, you're home by 6. Okay, when in there are you going to meditate? Don't leave meditation as an option. Meditation is going to radically shift your life. It is the secret of all secrets, right? Meditation, getting connected to our spirit. So be intentional with what you want to meditate on. If you want to do visualization, be intentional about what you want to visualize. Get into the picture. Get into the picture of that what you want, so that you can then attract it to you. All right? All right, I'm Dr. Cruz. You all have a phenomenal day. If you want to sign up for my coaching program, we start May 2nd. I'm closing enrollment on April 30th. Just go to capricruz.com and listen, have a blessed life, okay? Have a blessed life. You deserve it. Truly. But you got to believe that. You have to believe. And it's not enough to say it once. We must say it to ourselves every day, all day, every day, all day. And we need a community of people around us reinforcing that. We can't do it by ourselves, okay? It's something about being connected to another person, that their energy reinforces that energy in you. Because if we could do these things that we wanted to do by ourselves, we would already be doing them, right? So sometimes we need to be in community with other people, because 1 + 1 can equal 7, right? How many of y'all know that? All right. Have a great day. I'll talk with you soon. Tomorrow, actually. Bye.